Hey, how's it going? Tom Aleixo here to help you with your Facebook ads for your e-commerce business, because goddamn, I know you need it. So today I want to speak about what can you do to prevent your ads from having less reach. Maybe they're getting disapproved and you have no idea why. Facebook gives you a response, oh, it could be your content, your creative, and you don't know what you're doing. Well, guys, I'm going to tell you this. There are certain words, certain phrases within Facebook ads that if you were to use them, they can restrict the reach of your ads, meaning that Facebook won't send them to most of your audience. They purposely restrict the reach of your ads, or it gets them disapproved like that, so they're not even running. And you could definitely read up even in more detail within the Facebook ads policy, because they don't go into extreme detail, but they do give you a nice chart telling you what you can and cannot say. But with this video, I want to give you the most common phrases and words that people use that can restrict the reach of your ads. So one of them is that when you're doing your creative, when you're writing your copy, your persuasive writing, you want to avoid using the word you, and you want to avoid using the word your. Because when it comes to writing Facebook ads, Facebook does not like it when you are trying to speak individually to your customer. I know Facebook doesn't want us to make as much money as possible, because if they did, they would allow us to do that, because you know that's how you're supposed to market to your people, is by actually you're speaking to them. But you can't use you and you can't use your. You gotta talk to them like a robot. No, but you can't refer to them individually. Facebook doesn't like that because they feel like you're pinpointing, and and you could be, being deceptive, whatever. Another thing you can't do is you can't say share, tag, comment. You cannot tell people to engage with your ad. Facebook, this is a no-no, and if you do it, they will restrict the reach of your ads indefinitely. Like, it'll be ridiculous how much reach your ad would get restricted. I remember long ago before I knew this, I ran an ad saying share, tag a friend, right? It reached 200 people. I took that line off, and then it reached 2,000 people. Big difference. Big difference. So you definitely do not want to do anything like that. The reason why they do that also is to prevent like giveaways, because what a lot of people would do, they would put like $10 in an ad, say share, comment, and tag someone on here, and because you're doing that, there's more engagement on the ad, so then it gets sent to more people. So then what happens? You end up spending less advertising dollar on their ad, and Facebook sees that and they want to get as much money as they can. So that's why they don't allow you to do it, so then they can have more money in their pocket. So do not do that, because your ad would not reach your audience. And also, the other thing you want to do is that you want to avoid using negative terms in your copywriting, in your creative writing. For example, you do not want to use pain points. Yes, we know pain points sell. Whenever you take a copywriting course or learn copywriting, what's the first thing they teach you? They teach you use pain points. You can't use pain points in advertising, because what does that do? It singles out your audience. It makes it seem like you're talking to one person. Facebook does not want you to single out people. So you cannot use negative terms. Like, let's say if you were doing weight loss, you cannot do something that says lose 10 pounds now. You can't do that. The way you have to go about it is you got to be positive with your language. So you can't say take this diet, lose 10 pounds now. The thing you would have to say is feel more energetic, feel more healthy, feel more happy. That's what you would have to do. You have to use positive language, not negative language. And also, you cannot pinpoint exact like disorders, diseases. Like, you can't say if you have arthritis, use this now. You're pinpointing a target. They do not want that. You would have to be more general. What can you say? Relieve your pain and inflammation today. You can say that because that's a general audience. It's not pinpointing a demographic. You can't. That's why you can't say arthritis. So if by implementing these tips and tricks, you're going to avoid getting your ads disapproved, and you're going to also prevent your ads from getting less reach. So remember, when you're doing your creative, when you're writing your copy, take the time. Read up the ads policy. It is well worth it, because you do not want to deal with appeals. Appealing rejected ads sucks. And then waiting another 24 to 48 hours. You don't even want your account to even go into that process. You don't even want Facebook to even see your ad account as one that might give them problems. So you want to outright avoid this. So do not tell people that they're fat in your ads. Do not make people feel like if they're losing their hair, they're gonna look ugly or look horrible. That's not nice, and that's not what you do. You gotta be positive with it. So guys, it was great speaking to you today. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to reach out to me. I do consulting for Facebook ads for e-commerce businesses, and I also do the ad campaigns for Facebook e-commerce businesses. So if you want to get that success and feel that you're working with something, again, definitely reach out to me and we could get on a phone call. Until then, guys, it's great speaking to you. Until the next video, take it easy.